Very good evening, friends. This side Rahul Magan here as a Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting, and also a venture capitalist. Treasury Consulting Group is a well diversified group. We have offices in three parts of the globe and with a valuation of more than $500 million and 100% cash rich group. 100% cash rich group. We are not backed up by any so called venture capitalist, right? Unlike Indian startups who are always in the feet of venture capitalists for the money. Before I start, let me remind you that in case you have any questions covering our hedge fund desk, covering our paid groups like equities, penny stocks, equities PMS, COMEX, child plan for small investors, and specific commodity groups, questions about our Android app link, which is live and more than 2000 members, free groups covering YouTube, all three channels, LinkedIn, Twitter, WhatsApp, Telegram, and respective group, fixed income platform, www.fixedincome.global. Please refer fixed income platform for more detail. Our audio trainings, our video trainings, our newly launched group, which is Universal and Composite Group, which covers almost everything in our hedge fund desk, Motor Bhai Club, Senior Motor Bhai Club, video directories. You're welcome to WhatsApp us at 9818485155. Please be note that the aforesaid list is not comprehensive in nature. This list is pretty big and it is very difficult to cover the whole list in 2 minutes. So this is just a glimpse. Before I proceed, let me tell you that when I started my hedge fund in 2020, we were having a very modest start. And we started with Indian indices and a very modest start. Today as we speak on 15th November 2020, which is precisely 8 months from the beginning of the hedge fund, our hedge fund is covering more than 21 indexes across the globe, which do covers ASX, Australian Stock Exchange, NZX, New Zealand Stock Exchange, STI, Straits Times, Singapore, Nifty, Bank Nifty PSU, Dubai, Hong Kong, HSI, Hang Seng Index, Kospi, Korea Index, Taiwan, Thailand, Standard & Poor, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, Canada, Philippines, Vietnam, Brazil, Indonesia, and Malaysia. We cover almost 16 indexes in Asia, 3 indexes in US, 1 in Canada, and 1 in OPEC. As we speak, Treasury Consulting Hedge Fund Desk is not covering or officially speaking, not covering any index in Europe. But in another 1 month, we are hiring 2 more financial analysts and we would be starting covering the European indexes as well, whereby we would be covering the German and French indexes, and hopefully slowly we would be adding a lot of indexes in our list. Eventually by end of January or maybe by mid of February, we would be covering more than 30 indexes across the globe. 21 is down, another 9 is pending, and we would be covering. We cover index from the angle of the stock, from the angle of future, and from the angle of valuation. Example, I shot a video long ago when I said that Bank Nifty is expensive, highly expensive. And as we speak on 15th November, I think expensive is relatively a cheap word. It is much more than expensive. But unfortunately, dictionary is not allowing me to use any other word other than expensive. But once I was talking to you, I am looking at Hong Kong HSI index on my Reuters platform. And guys, if I look at the Dubai index, Hong Kong index, Taiwan index, Vietnam index, guys, it is at throwaway prices. It is at throwaway prices. Like I tell you, if I just show you if I show you the Hong Kong index, I just tell you, which is having around 50 stocks. It's a 50 stock index. You would be very surprised to know that Tencent, 602 is Hong Kong dollar, and one Hong Kong dollar is 8 rupees roughly. Tencent 602, Alibaba 257, Industrial ICBC 4.6, Ping M Insurance 86, Chinese Construction Bank amongst the top banks of the globe 5.9, Bank of China 2.7, Chinese Life Insurance around 17.5, AIA around 84, and so on and so forth. It's really very surprising, I would say that, guys, if you look at these numbers, I'm not saying that we can buy everything. Definitely, I'm not saying that we can buy everything. But one thing we can say is that there are many stocks which are available in the Southeast Asia whereby the valuation is much below than intrinsic value. Example, I am an international investor who not only invest in India, outside India, and I believe that Tencent and Alibaba is having a great potential in near future. I understand due to some regulatory, I can say political regulatory and financial, Alibaba IPO is more or less off. But Alibaba is having a great future. Tencent is having a great future. And if I invest the same quantum of money in a selected stocks in Hong Kong, we have very good stocks in Dubai also, just like Emirates Bank and various good stocks, then we would be able to not only diversify our portfolio but able to make it a lot better. But I don't know why we are too much thematic about Indian markets specifically, which are exorbitant. Example, if I speak about the Bank Nifty, without quoting the name, there are several Bank Nifty stocks, those who are way above and all hype. And you will soon get to know all hype. I'm sure many young kids, those who are watching this video, they are still buying, but we are not buying. The question is, as a hedge fund desk, we are covering 21 indexes. And we endeavor to cover around 30 indexes by end of January next year, probably mid of February. And our objective is very clear and simple, which is that we would like to take positions in good stocks, those who have huge potentials in near term, rather than the stocks which are either very expensive in nature or they are expensive as a result of hype. This is what a diversified portfolio is all about. And of course, the commodities as well. And I'm sure our next target is definitely to hire 2 financial analysts as early as possible, and then making sure that we would be able to take our reporting a lot further, which is already very advanced now. I think every day we publish more than 30 plus reports. I doubt any hedge fund of the globe is published that level of reporting. This is Rahul from Treasury Consulting. You know our WhatsApp 9818485155. But before I conclude, Treasury Consulting Group is really not bothered about media. We are really not bothered about the feedback. We are not bothered about the people, those who are C category and they do not understand. Because we know what we are following or chasing is not known to 99% of the people. And I bet that 99% of the people, those who either watched this video or watching this video now, ever opened Dubai DFMGI index and even had a look at which all stocks we can buy in Dubai. Because our mind starts with Nifty and ends at Nifty. Simple. This is the limitation. And a great author, I forget his name, but credit goes to him definitely, rightfully pointed out that the limitations are in your mind. There is no limitations in this globe. And to me, my portfolio is global. That's it. This is Rahul from Treasury Consulting. You know our WhatsApp. Have a good time, guys. Talk soon.